Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi guys, and welcome back into another video. So you guys see the title and I'm already stressed. The video hasn't even started yet and I'm already like having like anxiety because having to go back to that place is like Before we get into this video, grab you a snack, get you something to drink, some vodka or some wine, whatever your choice is. Just go for it. Take a shot for me. Your girl already had a little something. I had to get me through this story time because this story time is stressful from beginning to end. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. We're not gonna waste no time with this one. My first ever YouTube video that I dropped was a date from hell. I specifically put a date from hell and not worst date because this is the worst date I have ever been on. At the time, I had gotten out of a really bad relationship and I'm like, I will never love again. I am not doing this. I'm done getting my heart crushed. You guys, I'm a Scorpio, so I love hard. You know, you live and you learn and you also boss the fuck up. Once I was ready to get into dating, I honestly had no idea where to start. I was really intimidated with like going out like by myself and like meeting people. I turned to POF. If you guys don't know what POF is, that is plenty of fish. And when I tell you POF is filled with plenty of weirdos, I wish somebody had just told me like, sis, wait your turn. You're gonna find your Mr. Right. And I did. I'm on POF and I happened to meet this guy. We're gonna name him. This isn't his actual name, but it is very close to his name. Or was that even his name? We'll talk about it later. We're gonna name him TJ, okay? Initially, he seemed cool, like everything seemed fine. We were just chatting. We eventually decide to go out on a date, and the day of, we actually exchanged numbers. You would have thought that we would have exchanged numbers beforehand, but we actually didn't. So I'm at work, it was a Saturday, and during this time I worked at Sephora. We decided that we were gonna go out later that evening, like around 6 or 6:30. This was like the first red flag, okay? I let him know I'm going into work and he continues to text me and I'm like, hey, like at work, I'll talk to you later. And he's like sending me memes and stuff. I told you I'm gonna hit you up later. Like this is what I'm thinking to myself. So since I wasn't responding, he took it upon himself to like, you know, do like the eye emojis and then say like, hey, are you ignoring me? And I'm like, bro, I told you I'm at work, I'm gonna hit you up later. You're not listening to what I'm saying? That for me was like a red flag, okay? So that was red flag number one. Get home, I shower, I touch up my makeup, I get dressed, and I allow him to come pick me up. Go outside, I hop in his car, and he immediately is just like,
I see you, you did that little model walk. I see you, girl. I see you.
I'm just like, this is cringy as fuck. So this is red flag 2, okay? We're on a red flag 2. When we're in the car, he gets a phone call from his sister. Before he picked up, he said, hey, don't say nothing. My sister's calling. And I'm like, okay, like whatever. So as soon as he picks up the call with his sister, he immediately says, hey, I got company, don't say nothing crazy. And I'm just like at the time I didn't care, like, sir, I'm just meeting you, like I don't know where it's about to go, but I really don't care. Apparently she needed help with something, so he was walking her through how to get it done, whatever. So he gets off the phone and he's asking me like what I'm in the mood for. So I'm like hinting like, oh yeah, I could go for some like Italian, like I love pasta, Alfredo.
Cool, let's go get Mexican.
Sir, how do you make it make sense? So in my mind, I'm just like, okay, well, he must already had that planned out because we were actually already en route to the restaurant. If you guys are from Philly, the spot that we went to is Las Margaritas. Once we actually arrive, I go to hop out the car and he's just like,
what are you doing?
I'm about to come there with you.
So you can be seated with general population? I don't think so. You're my delicate flower. Sit in the car. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna wait for our number to be called.
Okay. Yo, this man is crazy. Like, I don't know. He seemed so fine up until we exchanged numbers, y'all. Like, I don't know what it was. We finally go inside, we get seated, and it's tight in that place. Like, it's packed. I just felt like we were some sardines packed up in that restaurant. Like, it was very, very tight. He's like, okay, well, take a look over the menu. Let me know what you want. And immediately, like, right off the bat, he got a double shot of Patron. And he was like, what do you want to drink? I was like, oh, no, I'm okay. He was like,
no. You need to get a margarita.
Okay, I guess I'll get a margarita. So I ended up getting a watermelon margarita, and it was actually pretty good. Like, I'm happy I got one because this place was actually known for their margaritas, and it was pretty good. Now, when it came to their menu, at the time I was a pescatarian and they did not have much of a selection. So I was underwhelmed with the amount of like seafood options that they had. So I told him what I wanted. He was like,
you can't get that. No, you need to get something more expensive.
are you kidding me?
Ball out, I'm gonna get you whatever you want. Like, no expense, like, get whatever you want.
I'm just like, sir, if that's the case, why would you bring me here? Okay, you could have took me to, I was about to say a steakhouse. I didn't even eat steak at that time, but I'm just like, pay a bill. You wanna ball out, pay a bill. This the type of woman that you want? Okay, you can pay a bill. Give me some money. I'm not that kind of person, but like, that's how it was. Like, if you put it out there off the rip, like, oh, I got money bags. We're just chatting. I honestly can't even tell you what we were talking about while we were in the restaurant because, y'all, this is where shit hits the fan. So our waiter was a guy, and the whole time we were at this restaurant, TJ just kept saying how this is his spot, this is his place, he comes here all the time, he knows everybody, he's known here. I don't give a damn. But there was a woman that approached us. Now, she worked there, and when she came over to the table, you know, she initially approached me. She had an accent, but she was just like,
oh, how are you? Like, are you on a date? How's it going? It looks so beautiful. Do you know what he likes with his Patron?
And I said no. And when I say I'm sitting there, I'm like, I have no idea.
Come here. He likes lies.
She said he likes lies. And I'm just like, okay. I had the straightest face, but I'm just like, okay, sis, I'm gonna take it in. Thank you for looking out for the cookout. Clearly, you know this man. I don't. I already know what the tone's gonna be for the rest of this day. I'm gonna get this meal. I'm a biggity bounce, and he ain't never gonna see me again. I need y'all to comment down below. If somebody was to approach you while you were on a date and they said that the person that you were with is pretty much a liar, don't trust him, sis, he come here with chicks every other day, if not every day, like, what would you do? Would you just get up and leave then, or would you stay? Like, what would you do? Now, keep in mind, he drove, not me. I know he heard her say something to me, but you know what? I'm not gonna blow up the spot. I'm gonna mind my business. This woman approached me like 2 more times, and the last time she like came in, he was trying to like intervene, like, nah, bitch, stop, like, you cock blocking right now. And she was like, do you know his name? I was like, yeah, it's TJ. She was like, mommy, that's not even his name. And I'm like, well, clearly you bring a lot of women here, and that's fine. Like, don't act like it's something when it's not, because he tried to paint this whole picture of he was like single and heartbroken because his ex like left him. Whatever, I don't care. Like, I wasn't buying it to begin with, because for me the energy wasn't feeling right, and if the energy ain't right, I can't. Okay, he eventually spoke on it. He was like, yeah, like she's mad because I was fucking with her friend and I played her friend. I'm just like, okay, whatever you say, bruh. Let's wrap up with the restaurant. He pretty much has to run past his place. So once he's there, I'm like, well, he said he had to run inside, right? I was like, okay, well, are you gonna be long? He was like, not at all. He was like, but you can come inside. I was like, well, if you said that you're not gonna be long, I'm not gonna come inside. I'm gonna wait in the car. He was like, well, no, just come inside. He was like, I'm not gonna be long though. Y'all. So we get inside, he goes upstairs, and he comes down. This man has on like pajama pants and like a t-shirt. Sir, you literally said you had to run inside and you're gonna be taking me home. What do you wanna watch? And I'm like thinking, I wanna watch you drive me home. He puts on a movie and the whole time I'm on my phone and I'm like legit trying to log into POF to block him like that way, because I already knew it was done. Like I was done. Like when I tell you I was on my phone like trying to block him, and he just kept trying to get closer and closer to me, and I kept moving further and further away. Like I was not interested. This was red flag number 3, okay? This man had straight backs with a do-rag with a fitted cap on. Sir, it's a no. It's a no for me. When I saw that, I was just like, hold on. What's going on? Is this Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000s? Like, who still has straight backs and wears a do-rag with a fitted cap? That was a little suspicious because I felt like he was catfishing me. I know y'all heard of catfishing. Okay, I had a video on there. I'm gonna link it down below. But I feel like he was catfishing me because, sir, where is your hairline at? I need to know. When I tell you this man, he is crazy, okay? Because I feel like he was preying on me. And not like you praying to God, but like praying like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Because before we had linked up, you know, we were getting to know each other. So I'm telling him how like God plays a major role in my life. And at this time I was really in the church. I was in the choir. I was going to Bible study. I was really trying to get a good relationship with God. I feel like he took that and he tried to play on it because he was just telling me how God is such a major force in his life, and the next woman he meets, he's gonna marry, and he just wants to find a good, wholesome woman. I just felt like it was all bullshit. I felt like he was telling me what I wanted to hear and probably to see what type of woman I really am. I hate to say it, but depending on who you are and if you feel like the vibe is right, you probably gonna bust it open that night. I ain't that one. Not me. Not over here. You would think that he would catch some type of hint, but not at all. Like he put his hand on my leg, and when I tell you I jumped to the other side of the couch, sir, no thank you. I am not interested, not at all. This man put on 3 movies, and after the 3rd movie, and I was just up. When I tell you the whole time I was in there, I was like fake yawning, like really tired. I got work in the morning, and that's probably why he just that was not believable, okay? But I was trying to act as if I was tired, that way he could take me the hell home. He did not. Eventually the last movie goes off and he puts on some music and he's just like,
well, you know, do you want to spend the night?
I would love to, but I don't have a bonnet, so I need to go home. His ass was like,
I got a do-rag.
I don't have any pajamas.
I got a t-shirt.
I gotta be up early.
I'll take you home first thing in the morning.
Y'all, this man was relentless. Like when I tell you he had a comeback for everything, and I'm just like, no, I think I should go home. Like I think that, yeah, I just wanna go home. When we're en route to my crib, I'm just like, oh my God, I can't. I can't. He pulls up to my crib and I'm just like, yes, God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And he like leans in for a kiss and I was like, oh my God. I tried to play it off and he was like, just not like a little kiss. And I'm like, you can get a kiss on the cheek. From beginning to end, it was a no. And then like when we was in his crib, he was telling me how he needed his car to go to the dealership. I agreed to take this man to the dealership knowing I had no intention on ever seeing him again, okay? Never. As soon as I got inside, I blocked him. And it's crazy because literally as soon as he pulled off, he started calling my phone like he was FaceTiming me, and I took a screenshot and I sent it to my best friend at the time. And I was like, sis, I gotta tell you about the night I just had, girl, I'm traumatized. That is my worst date. What has your worst date been? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment, you like, you subscribe, and hit that notification button. That way you are always up to date with when I drop a video. I love you guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Be safe, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.